I want you, I want her, no.
Yeah, my name's Ben. I've been tattooing for 14 years, since 2011, and we've been here in Clarksville for 4 years now, I think.
Okay.
In there.
What kind of got you started with this whole tattooing career?
I was real interested in it when I was in the Army. I was always like drawing people's tattoo designs and shit like that, and then came down on some bum orders that I didn't want, and so when I started getting out, they kind of want you to have a plan. And so I just kind of planned on looking for an apprenticeship, being a tattoo artist. So I'm panned out.
Okay. Now, I do hear, I mean, I know you hear a lot of stories being here by the base. I'm sure you work by a lot of military bases as well. Did you do any tattoos in the barracks? No?
No.
You don't have no barrack tattoos?
No.
Did you see anybody else getting their tattoos up?
Yeah. Holy shit.
It didn't look good.
It's not even like prison tattoos are like hit or miss. They're like either fucking beautiful or they're dog shit. And barracks tattoos are dog shit.
Oh, man. You got any funny stories that you like to tell from that?
Shit. No, it was a regular thing seeing dudes get tore up by that fucker, though.
That's funny as shit. Yeah. What was your apprenticeship like? Was it good?
It was a mixed bag of fuckery and apprenticing. It was all right. Like, I learned how to build a machine, how to build attach my own needles to the bars and all that.
Okay.
All that super good stuff.
Back in the day, some apprenticeships, we know they went through some gutters, dude. I'm not gonna lie, just to get to where they was at, you know.
And mine wasn't anything like that. It wasn't ridiculous. It was pretty educational as far as like the mechanics side of it more than the artistic side. That was kind of on us to figure it out, the artistic side of it.
So you think you probably had a pretty good mentor, as in like, you know, a bit doing the apprenticeship?
He was all right, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you could go back to your younger self, because this is something I kind of miss out on asking these individual artists. What is something that you would probably go back, and if you could go back in time to either the beginning of your tattoo career or, you know, kind of the start of it, would you tell yourself anything different, or would you kind of like give yourself a little heads up about anything? What would you tell yourself?
Fucking draw more.
Draw more?
Cannot draw enough.
Okay.
Honestly, like, fuck, I don't know. I feel like people get kind of in this cycle when they're first starting out and they first start making money, where it's like they almost feel like a fucking rock star. They ain't have to fucking work anymore.
Right.
And I feel like they almost get like ahead of themselves, and I did. I feel like a lot of people do, like where I just kind of almost stopped pushing for a little bit, and so it's just kind of stay focused on what is making that life possible. Really.
I got you. Okay. Now, with that being said, because I always preach this to a lot of people, especially whenever they ask me if I can go back in time to tell myself something. I always tell myself, not that comfortability is a bad thing. It's just don't get too comfortable. Yeah. And you yourself, I have noticed from your other stories that you have said that you pretty much been all around different places, you know what I mean? So with that, was it easy for just you? Because I know it's hard for a lot of people to just up and go, especially in this career, because you know that it is like, it's a hit or miss if you don't do your research on the shop that you're going to, you know?
I mean, I like the excitement of being able to just pick up and go. Like, I like the freedom of it and all that. There's risk. You're taking risk, though. But it's kind of growth, though, too, going and working in other shops in places you've never been before.
Right.
It's a gamble, but as long as you're putting your work in, you get it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What was your favorite place that you ever been?
I would say, and it was sheerly because of the owner of the shop. Fucking loved him. He took care of everybody. And it was Kevin Reed when we were out in Hawaii working out there. He's a super fucking solid dude.
Yeah.
He'll do like anything for you. Like,
hell
he acts like he works for the people that are working in the shop. And I really fucking like that.
Dude, I can kind of see, you know, that in you. You You know what I mean?
Thank you. Yeah.
Because I mean, this is yours and Shayla's kind of first time, like, owning your own shop, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, and it's been going well, from what I can see, and I've been here for almost a year. You know what I'm saying? And working with you guys is great, especially from the other shop that we was at together.
Thank you.
I couldn't find another group of people to work with like that, especially day in day out like we do.
Yeah, spend a lot of time together.
Right. Yeah, we spend more time here than we do at our own home.
Yeah, it takes a lot of weird outside pressures off of you when you really focus on, excuse me, like your job as a shop owner is to enable everybody else to be their best. I'm not in charge of anybody. So it's more like, what can I do for you guys to make you do better? Because it helps everything. Right,
it does. There's a lot of shop owners out there who are on the edge of, no, you can't do this. No, you shouldn't be doing that. And you have, and I get it at the same time, there's a principle that needs to be made with the shop, but at the end of the day, man, if you want to win, you gotta push it out there just as much as you do to your other artists.
Yeah, almost in that sense, it's like, I don't fire people, I quit working for people.
Right.
That maybe aren't putting in effort or something like that. Like, I'm not firing you, I'm quitting working for you because I'm wasting my effort, my energy on that. So.
What's probably one of the hardest things that you had to deal with or work with knowing you're a shop owner now?
Probably, man, I play a lot of extra time into like trying to stay focused on still tattooing well. Right. It takes because there's all that fucking admin shit, and you gotta like schedule time because I still tattoo full time, so I still have to focus on that because that in itself is a full-time job, like just tattooing and being responsible about that and doing a good job putting out good work. So it's like that's probably the hardest thing is running the shop and then having to tattoo also, like wanting to be good at both.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, did you have a different mindset before you got your shop? Like, did you definitely? Because in my opinion and experience, I definitely thought, how bad can it be, or how hard could this be?
Right.
And then when I got into it, I was more like, oh shit, it's a lot more difficult than I was thinking.
I don't know. I mean, I did a lot of research on what all goes into it, so I feel like I had a pretty good grasp of kind of how things went. So I kind of understood how much energy I was going to be putting into that. The freedom is worth it. I am all about fucking freedom.
Right.
But like the thing that kind of catches you off is like the little surprise things, like fucking $1,700 for the plumbing out of nowhere, and it's like, fuck, man.
Right.
Like if you're having problems with your landlord or fucking whatever. But it's all those little surprise things. But
there's another question that a lot of people have messaged me on Instagram and Facebook. They wanted to ask. This is pretty much about the tattoo artists out there that do have big families, if not big families, that were in their career and they just had a newborn. You know what I mean? Right. So they kind of want to know how you're doing with your career and how you guys go about. Because both of you guys are artists. You know what I mean? You guys both just had a newborn. And a lot of the viewers out there kind of want to know like what it's like, doing that and what kind of struggles and difficulties you're going through and facing.
That's all on Shayla, honestly. She did all the fucking work with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been more the lead on like the business side of stuff anyway, so we didn't take a real big hit on there. Probably the hardest thing was not working for a little bit, like when she had to take maternity leave, because it's hard for her. She loves doing this.
Right.
It's what she does.
And I get
excellent at it. And so I feel like it was harder on her than it was for me personally, because it's not a big deal to me. I almost got all the baby weight back off.
Yeah. You're looking good, buddy.
Thanks, man.
I couldn't even tell. Before the baby had got here, you guys were both in the shop together at the same time, you know what I mean? So now with the baby being there, is a little bit more difficult on both of you guys not either working together, or is it still difficult with not working together and the clients having to kind of rotate in and out with both of you?
I feel like because we're both working Saturdays and Sundays now, thank you, Cynthia. We both get to work Saturdays and Sundays together. And if anything, the days we alternate during the week, I feel like that gives me more time at home to do other things, like take care of the YouTube channel, do some Instagram stuff. Like, if anything, it was a blessing because it freed up a little bit more time every week. And I didn't realize how much I needed more time to do stuff. So I feel like it's actually going more smooth now than it was before, because I have an extra day or two to do stuff.
And it makes it a whole lot easier, less stressful having to deal with, your tattooing. And then when you get off work, you have to do all the editing and everything.
Yeah.
And not only just for you, man, you're doing it for all the other coworkers here as well. And you're helping your wife out with her tattoos and whatnot. So I get it, you know what I mean? It's a lot of time you're putting into it.
Yeah. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, I definitely see that, man. Because all you guys know that, we got a big family at my house. I got 5 kids, and so I definitely see and know the struggle for sure. You know what I mean? Because I'm having to edit here, and then when I get home, I'm still editing some, and then I'm trying to spend as much time with the kiddos as I can.
Right.
But yeah, I definitely see the the little bit of difficult side of it and things, because we are definitely here 24/7. It feels like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I want to go ahead and get into your tattooing. I know you're just a straight black artist. Now, when you at the beginning of your career, did you do a lot of color, or did you do some color work?
It was all completely versatile. We had to do whatever the fuck came in.
Okay.
So whatever you got, dog. You got a portrait? We're figuring it out.
All right. Hell yeah. He said, I've never done it, but I guess we got time to fuck it up. No. That's cool. Hell yeah. Now, what's out of all the years, what's probably your favorite black that you definitely have used?
Oh man, I've been using Allegory lately. I love them. They're what I'm using right now. Another one, I can't figure out which one I like more between the Allegory or Formula 23. I think Intense makes it. Yeah. I was using that for a long time. I loved it. And then I just decided to try out Allegory. I've been using that for, about maybe like a year or so now. I've been using that.
Now, do you use both blacks? Do you use Ultra and black? Okay,
yeah, I've got the black and then the darker black.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You really can't. They're both great, dude. And it's a great brand of ink. I use it as well. And I tell everybody that too. For the viewers and the other artists watching, what's your drop system for your black work?
Ooh, that honestly depends on the skin tone.
Okay.
Of the person. Usually if I'm doing like a lot of my horror stuff, like that sleeve I'm working on right now, that leg sleeve, I do 23 drop. This is going to be in drops of black. I do full black, and then I do 23 drops, 13 drops, 7 drops, 3 drops, and then fill the rest up with their shading solution.
All right.
Because she's got a nice light tone. If it was someone darker, I'd just put in more black pretty much, or only use black and then just some hand technique to shade it out.
Right. Just to create the different tones that you can be able to see through the darker complexion.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen the leg piece he's working on, it's fantastic. You ought to definitely check it out. He's getting really, really close to being done with it. He's got Scream, you got Chucky, he got Jason.
Jason, yeah.
And Michael Myers.
Michael Myers. We just did Pennywise on the foot.
That's right. Yeah, that was a great one too.
Strangers.
Yeah, the strangers on the back of right on the back too.
Fuck you.
Golly, buddy. And she took it great, you know, especially for where that placement was. I didn't see her move much, but
No,
you know,
she was good.
I'm about to say you're the one definitely tattooing her that whole time. So.
You would have heard me complaining at her. Real big on being honest with people. I'll be honest with you if you're moving. I'll let you know.
Right. I mean, and a lot of people don't understand, you know, do you get those clients that they're like, yeah, man, I won't move on you, and then they had that one arm sticking out, but they're moving their whole body for their phone, and then they're dropping it on their chest. Oh, my bad, and they jump, jerk, and they're like, I didn't move, did I?
Usually, like I said, I'm real upfront with people. I will make them use the phone holder. If they move one time, you get one time, and then I'm bringing the phone holder to you. You can use phone holder or not use your phone.
Right.
Like, I'm doing permanent shit on your body. I'm in charge. This arm is mine until we're done.
And they usually do take care of all their clients like that. They'll bring the whole phone stand, the iPad stand if they got one, for books, Kindles, like pillows. I mean, dude, they will get you comfortable as if this was your home, which I love, you know what I mean? Because I guess I'm not as good as that. I do get the pillows, but I don't get the phone stand up like that.
We got enough.
Dude, we do. We have enough phone stands and iPad holders, so I don't know why I'm not, but I'm just like, nah, they can hold it, and I can just risk them dropping it every single time.
The goal is to get them so comfortable they fucking fall asleep.
Dude,
or something.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Don't move.
If they move a lot, I usually break out the chloroform. I'm out right now, so
you got more in the supply.
Hey, I'm hoping so, man, because, man, trying to get those kids to sleep a little earlier, you know, smell this.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm joking. Please know that.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Yes. For the love of God, it's a joke. But, no, man, that's cool, dude. So now that you guys are pretty much, you know, moving forward with your shop together and wanting to do bigger things, what's your end goal that you kind of want to do? Like, is there a place that you guys want to pretty much plant-based? And specifically, do you guys want to stay here, move to a different location? I mean, it doesn't have to be nothing concrete, you know, just a thought process.
Shoot, honestly, we try to keep our goals shorter because we like to move a lot.
Right.
And so we can't plan shit out 10 years.
I got you.
I don't even know what continent I'm going to be on in 10 years. Like, whatever. But so we try to keep it. We just try to, we decide we want to go somewhere. We don't have anywhere coming up in mind. We like Clarksville. It's been working really well for us. But like, we just make where we are the best we can.
Right.
So really it's just improvement on the shop and everything right now. So,
and the place here is great. I mean, Clarksville it's not bad at all, man. I mean, obviously every town or city has like their little bad spots and that kind of thing. But with the clientele that, you know, because there's 48 shops here with the clientele. Yes,
I didn't even know that.
Dude, it's insane. So there was 50. There was 50 about a month or two ago, and 2 of them died off. And I don't know, I can't remember if they were like, there was a shop full of apprentices or a shop full of like new people, which I didn't understand how they got the shop being apprentices. But there was 2 other shops, and now it's down to 48, and that's a huge amount of tattoo shops here. So with that being said, with the military base, man, it is a lot of help knowing that they are there, coming in, letting us, you know, do some tattoos on them, some cool ones. But that definitely helps out a lot, man, especially being in a military place.
Yeah, it's nice having been in too, so I have something to relate with people. It's nice being able to. This is the first place I've worked where, well, besides Hawaii, but been able to actually talk to people that are in the military. I kind of understand loosely what they're going through, maybe. Right. So it's like real relatable. I like that.
Dude, and that's what I think is so cool, man, because a lot of people, you know, I feel like you'll go to a place that you feel most comfortable at, and knowing that you are a veteran, you know what I mean, you as someone that was in it, I feel if it's easier for them to come here, you know what I mean, versus into another place that's not that it's a bad shop or nothing. It's just, you know what I mean, you go where you feel a little bit more comfortable at, you know what I mean. So that environment that, you know, that's here at the shop that people love it. You know what I mean? Everybody loves the comfortability here, and especially the Army and the military folks. They'll come in, and as soon as they know that you're a veteran, you can just feel the weight off their shoulders kind of drop. Not that they're nervous or scared or anything like that. It's just they feel a lot more at home, more at peace. You know,
there's like a common ground there.
Yes, and I can see that, man, and I like that a lot, dude. And I think that's really really cool. Were you tattooing here during COVID? Whenever that happened,
we moved out here as of that was going on. Is when we moved out here because we were in Texas. Texas shut everything down, so we were like, "Fuck, where's open?" And then my buddy who's in the Army out here, he hit me up. He was like, "Hey, are y'all doing all right?" And I was like, "No, we just fucking closed down. It's a shit show."
Oh,
and
shit.
So he was like, "Well, fuck, like, come on out here." So came out here, started tattooing.
Hell yeah.
It's been going, man.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
So have you met some pretty cool, I guess everyone's met some pretty cool people as clients, but as you know, some of those clients that kind of stick around and then they become your friends. You ever run into any of those people?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about, having to tattoo so many different people, a day, you know what I mean? Because there's people from all over that are coming here to get tattooed, not just this shop, but in Clarksville itself. And there's people from like different states, either here to see their family members that's on base and they'll come and get tattoos. So we get to see a whole variety of people, not knowing that they're local. They're just out of the state, out of the town. And then eventually, once we do a bigger piece on them, what I like about these guys is they'll come back. Not only that they're family members here, they could have already switched bases, but they still keep coming back to this town. That's what I really think is so cool.
Really, yeah.
What's one of your favorite type of tattoo styles that you do?
I like doing those horny chicks that I do.
Which are great. They're awesome.
Thank you. Shit. I feel like there's more stuff that I like doing than stuff I don't like doing. I like doing big cats, any big cat, tigers, lions, whatever the fuck.
Hell yeah.
I need to do more wolves. I love wolves.
Wolves are nice.
I feel like I don't get to do enough wolves.
I really don't. I definitely feel you on that part. I've done maybe 2 handfuls. That's it, and no more. I've done a lot more, like, I guess you can say lions and tigers and, stuff like I haven't done a gorilla. I want to do one so goddamn bad. If anybody wants a freaking gorilla, that'd be cool to put on the chest or something, let me know. But yeah, so definitely, do you like to do it more realism style, those cats and those other things? Or do you like to do it like more illustrative? What's your favorite style when you're doing those tattoos?
I like the more realistic. I like being able to get all the textures and all that shit. It's impressive. I like it.
What's your favorite spot on the body to be able to tattoo, and what's your worst spot? Like the one that you'll tattoo. Obviously, everybody will tattoo it, but knowing how it's going to heal during the tattoo process and after, like, what's one of your worst and favorite spots?
I would say I don't like doing things that run over joints, whether it's like over the joint of the knuckle or over the elbow or over the actual knee. I don't like doing stuff there just because of the way it usually heals, just because it's a high mobility area.
Yep.
I love tattooing legs, like calves specifically.
Yeah,
the skin's already nice and tight. It's awesome. It doesn't change a lot from where like you're laying down or sitting up or anything, standing. Like it stays pretty tight in there. So I like that a lot.
Now I know a lot of artists use numbing cream, numbing spray, any kind of like applicant is that something that you use for your clients, or do you try to tell them no, that you don't use it?
I don't use it. It's not even like you gotta earn it kind of thing for me. It's it affects the skin. You're chemical burning the skin is what you're doing when you numb your fucking skin. So it affects the way the ink goes in, and it affects the way your body is going to hold that ink adversely every time, 100% of the time.
I try to either use it when the tattoo is completely done with, so whenever they're settling down, I'm letting it, kind of do a bleeding out thing.
Right.
I kind of let the skin kind of settle down too, because I know they're in a lot of pain, and then I know I'm going to come back in here and wipe it down again. So if I can just put it on afterwards and never again, I'd rather do that.
Right. I feel like, honestly, like the hustle butter helps a lot with like the pain level, like just using it as we're tattooing.
Right.
The repair stuff, the Mad Rabbit repair stuff is super awesome. And then those ice packs.
Yes.
Are huge.
Dude, and that's a big help. You know what I mean? I didn't realize how, obviously, I mean, when you have a swelling or some kind of, inflammation going on, the ice packs definitely help. But I just never really put two and two together for the tattoo process. So knowing that you can see the redness kind of go away before you take your final photo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a great photo, boom, you get the ice off, the redness is gone, you know what I mean? It's a great picture, great photo, videos. I really like doing that towards the end of the tattoos as well.
Yeah.
But the whole numbing cream, man, it spooks me, you know?
Plus, I mean, if they're in a longer session, they put that numbing cream on, it lasts for what, 2 hours or so?
Right.
If you're in a 6-8 hour session, somewhere in there, that's all going to hit you once. When that wears off, it's going to hit you hard and fast, and it's going to be fucking unbearable.
Dude, and that's what sucks, because once it wears off, then when you first feel that poke, it's almost like, man, damn, okay, I'm done. It's just because we haven't been feeling it the whole time, you know what I mean? And now you're starting to feel it. And that's the kind of thing I wish people would, either read about or learn more about, because they'll come in here with that shit wrapped up for at least 3 hours before their tattoo. And that thing is so red and blotchy. And they're like, I don't know why it's doing this.
You just chemical burned yourself. That's why.
Right. Then it'll raise up. It'll raise up really, really good. And that's what I don't understand about a lot of, clientele. Because we'll tell them as they make the appointment, don't come in with numbing cream. We'll put it on you when you get here. And they'll still walk in with it. And they're like, oh, I slept with it all night. I didn't even take it off this morning. I'm like, great. Okay. Let's try to get your skin where it's not irritated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we can't tattoo your skin if it's fucking irritated.
No, not like that.
Can't do that, man.
Dude, that's wild too. Have you ever had any like funny stories about any kind of clients that either pain, pass out, anything that they've done, or any kind of stories that they told? You got anything for us today?
Yeah, I've got fucking. It was back when we weren't together yet. It was me and Shayla. I was tattooing this guy. She was an apprentice at the time at the shop that we were both working at, and this dude, I was doing like this little, maybe 50-cent size, just an airplane outline, like a super, like, looked like it was a notebook sketch.
Yeah.
Just line work. Should have been like a 3-minute tattoo. Well, he was on pills or something fucking weird. I don't know what it was, but he was different than the time we consulted. And so he sits down. I do like a quarter of a line on him, and it's just on his forearm. And just do a quarter of a line, instantly goes limp. And then I like kind of wake him up. I had like the smelling shit, and he comes back up and he's like, I think I wet myself. And
no.
I looked down, I was like, whoa, you sure did. And
golly.
Like, I felt bad as I can for him, but I was like, let's finish this. And then,
right.
So he stays there. Hit him, passes out again. This happens probably like 5 or 6 fucking times.
Holy shit.
Where he just kept passing out, piss himself more, pass out. Like, I don't know why you just didn't let all your piss go at once.
Right.
Just let it go, dude.
He should have just got up and went to the bathroom before he passed out the second time.
Yeah, but Shayla wasn't even there for that. She came back after, and at the time she was like breaking out stations and cleaning tubes and shit for people.
Right.
And so I was like, hey, could you break me down? Make sure you get my chair real good. Didn't tell her shit.
Oh, just a fucking puddle of piss just sitting right there. And she's like, oh, I'll get this. And just wipes it up. Yeah. Oh, hell no.
Oh,
man, I would have probably made that guy clean up his piss. I would be like, hey, buddy, look, I woke you up. I got you a tattoo. Least you can do is just clean this up.
That was to get out of here.
He said, you know what? Hurry up, man. That'd be great.
We're good, man.
Oh, dude. Oh, did everybody at the shop keep talking about that?
We laughed about it.
Yeah,
for a while.
I would have.
It was a good time.
I would have definitely brought it up a lot. It would have been something I remembered every time. I want to ask you on your this career set. Now, do you guys think that your kids would probably follow you all in this, or do you want them to kind of branch off to do their own thing? What's something you guys kind of want for your kids, and then kind of see your kids doing more of?
It's an opportunity for them if they wanted to tattoo. There's not really any pressure about it.
Okay.
I don't give a shit what they want.
Fucking, you better be a tattoo artist.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah.
Go be sad in life because of your own decisions. I don't know.
No, I got you. No, that's cool, dude. And I want to ask about the shop name. Obviously, it seems pretty explanatory to some people that know you, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
So where did you come up with the Whitewall Art Company, and how long have you been kind of just setting on that name? Because I love the name, by the way. I really do.
Yeah, we came up, we had a couple ideas. I feel like the Whitewall name just really stuck. It was something we both agreed on. That's usually the problem with stuff like that, is like getting two different people to agree on something. Because Shayla and I both like different things.
Right, of course.
So finding something similar, because we both ride motorcycles, and I feel like the Whitewall tires just had that little extra fucking cool effect.
Did you guys ever come up with like some silly names at all, like that you guys?
No,
nothing
silly. It'd be like, I don't even remember any of the other old names, because either I would shoot her bullshit down or she'd shoot my bullshit down before it was even a finished thought.
Got you. So it was there, erased.
Yeah.
There, got you. Well, I mean, at least that works out, man, because I would hate it if one of you guys definitely didn't like the name and the other one did. It's just, fuck it, I don't like this goddamn shit.
Whatever Ben wanted.
Yeah, it's cool. Ben picked it out. Ben this. Oh, no, it's Ben's shop. Oh, man, dude. Now, you have a lot of art stuff, and so does Shayla on the wall, as in drawings, pen drawings, and paintings and whatnot. What is something that you really, really favorite in that aspect of drawing? Like, which one is your favorite style, and what is something you really like drawing based off of?
Right. I'd say the style I like doing the stippling, the pointillism, just the dots.
Yeah.
I like that. It's kind of cool because from far away it looks like a photo, but you get up on it and you can see all the individual little dots. I feel like that's nice for me because I can kind of zone out, and then just my brain kind of automatically translates. Like, you get to learn how to do the different values. It's kind of rough learning how to do that because you have to do a big field of one tone, like medium tone,
right,
with dots.
How long does something take? You know, especially if you're using up that whole sheet.
That one that I have with Shayla and the deer skull up there, that took me, I feel like I was working on that for about, not solid, but I feel like a week and a half or so, working on it, maybe like an hour or two a day.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. I've never really kept track of that, but it's cool that I draw like that because ever since I started doing the scalp micropigmentation, it's doing the same thing. You're trying to fill in like balding spots or miscolored areas on the scalp with stippling. And so drawing like that so much, it gave me a big edge as far as like the scalp micropigmentation goes.
Hell yeah.
It's the same fucking thing.
Now, do you have fun with doing that, the scalp?
Yeah, I dig it. It's a big, like, a confidence booster for people. I like making people fucking feel good about themselves.
No, and that's kind of what we do already, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, hell yeah, that's cool, dude. Now, do you do any, because you do black work and tattoos, now your drawings, do you do any other color drawings at all, or do you just pretty much?
I do color. I did that one of Shayla again. I draw Shayla a lot.
Right. That's cool. That's cool.
Was like, that one, even that, it wasn't black and gray. It was like monochromatic still, though.
Okay.
I just like focusing on the values of things. I feel like even when I was drawing like color stuff, you almost get distracted by the color instead of the value. And I feel like I color better now because I've been focusing on values for so long.
Gotcha, and I can see that.
And so I feel like it's almost better to learn black and gray because it gives you more power over the colors you're using, because it doesn't matter what specific color you use. You don't have to like match it. It's not wall paint. But as long as I feel like even in realism, when you match the values is way more important than actual matching the color.
So, and a lot of clients and artists that have reached out to me, they kind of want to know more about your setup on your machine, like what kind of machine you use. They want to know kind of like what kind of cartridges you use, and they also want to know if you started out, which I believe you probably did, which you started out on a coil machine and how you progressed to the machine you're working with now.
Right. Shoot, I use a couple of machines. I've learned on coils, just like the old National Swing Gate, and then my mentor had a way that he liked the machines to be built, so we'd order different parts from a bunch of supply companies and then put them together ourselves. But it was based on like the National Swing Gate frame. And then I started using inkjectas. Shit, I was maybe like 2012 or 13. I started using inkjecta when they first came out with theirs, and it's hard to beat inkjecta as far as shading goes. But I've been using the Flux Max too, the FK. I kind of go back and forth with those, but as far as like smooth blends and stuff, that inkjecta has been really hard to beat.
It's probably one of your favorite machines.
Yeah, I could really do it with either of them.
Hell yeah. And I've heard great things about the inkjecta and the FK irons. Is it the Pro Max?
It's the Flux Max and then the inkjecta, the X1.
Okay. And I've heard great things about both those machines, especially from both of you and Shayla. And y'all's work speaks for itself without even asking. So you can definitely tell that, because in my opinion, you need a machine that's for this job, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So not only are you doing, that work too, so is that, because if you have a shitty machine, not that you can't do a very, very good job, it may take a lot longer for you to get that job done the way you want it to be.
It's an efficiency thing.
Sure. So definitely the way you guys tattoo and everything, those machines, are really, really great machines. You can see that.
I like the Bishop wands too. I use their liner sometimes for putting in black and stuff.
Now, when you say you use their liner and putting in the black, are you talking about just packing the line work, or what are you using that liner for? Because I know there's some artists overseas that use that 5.0 cam liner, and they use it for their whole tattoo. All their tones, their light tones, their dark. I'm like, dude, and that shit's crazy. And they use it on a high speed too.
Right.
And it's already a punchy machine. So having it at 8.0 voltage, it's already a punch. Right.
But yeah, it's just really, I would say just find a machine that fits the way you tattoo. Like, really is what it is. I feel like the inkjecta is just a natural fit for me. It matches my speed and all that. And then same thing with the Flux Max, like it matches the speed I tattoo, and it puts ink in only when I want them to. Like I have control over it because it's matching me. So I've used machines before where I've had to try to match what the machine's doing.
Right.
And I just feel like just find a machine that matches what you're doing.
They kind of fluctuate with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the way that you're tattooing the whole time. So about your cartridges that you use, what's your favorite cartridges and what do you use now, even if that is your favorite?
Right, I use Bishop, the Da Vinci cartridges.
Great fucking ink cartridges.
Pretty much just those.
Yeah.
Like I'll try new stuff every now and then, but I keep going back to those. They're consistent. They work great. Sometimes with the Bishop wand, the liner, sometimes because that is so punchy, I've actually broke membranes on a lot of different cartridges.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like it'll just bust it. And your needle sticks out. Sounds disturbing.
Dude, I believe it. That thing, you can feel the power in that machine.
But yeah, it works great with the Bishop, the Da Vinci cartridges. So I just stay with those.
Just imagine if one of those needles just popped out, you know what I mean? Just and it got sent. Oh my, like a blow dart, you know what I mean? Sit still. Oh, got him. That's not even your client. Oh, well, helped you out. No, dude, that would be wild as fuck.
I'm going to have to charge you for that market look.
So I do want to touch base on this outside of the tattoo world. What are some of, like, I guess, the hobbies that you kind of get into and some things you do either at home or just, you know, something you like doing other than tattooing? Because I know tattooing is more loved than it is a job, you know, especially for us, you know.
Right. Yeah. I like outdoorsy shit. I like bow hunting. I shoot my bow every fucking day. It's
Hell
like
yeah.
a meditation practice thing. Riding the bikes is fun. We don't get to do that as much as we'd like to because of kids, but that's a good time. Fucking kids, man. But we got the Jeep, so we pop the top off on there. Everybody has fun.
Hell yeah.
So it's still a good time. We like going camping, just outside shit.
Where's your favorite place to camp?
Oh, man. I don't know. I like going to new places. We usually like going to like different places. There is a spot down the Natchez Trace. I remember I was telling maybe you or Josh about it, but like you get a camp like on the river, on the Duck River.
See, that seems nice.
It's awesome.
See, I like that.
So, yeah, me and Shayla, we took our fucking bikes down there one time. And it's a pretty nasty, like, little dirt road to get back where the campsite is.
Yeah.
We were on our fucking fully loaded out bikes with all our camp shit on. It just rained, too, so it was mud.
Oh, God. Just sitting there trying to stabilize your bike. God, I wonder how Shayla felt.
Flinging mud all over Shayla behind me.
She make it out? But
yeah, we were good. I thought I was like, I just looked at the road. I was like, all right, I have to be okay and making peace right now. I'm going to drop my fucking bike.
Oh, shit.
I feel like
it will happen.
Because I made peace that I didn't. I was like, all right.
Hell yeah.
It's okay.
No, that's just scary because I've done that so many times, especially carrying something. I didn't do it on a motorcycle per se, but I've done it on a dirt bike. You know, I know it's a whole lot weight difference.
Yeah, it's a fucking 800-pound Road King blasting down like rutted out mud road.
God.
Dude, swerving everywhere.
Trying to stop basically on water and you can't. Golly. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done that with the motorcycle yet, and I don't plan on it, you know? Dude, man, have you ever went bow fishing at all?
I haven't tried that yet.
Do that?
Cool.
It looks fun. It really does. I've never done it. It looks like it would be a lot of fun. So I didn't know if you've tried to do it at all, but
I haven't even tried.
I try to rig up a fishing line for one, and it didn't go so well. So because the only reason why I say that, it was just a test one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't ready. I was just trying it out, and so I had the string kind of hooked up, and like the string that I was using was, I took it off of I guess one of those lines you kind of hold the fish on after you catch so many, you leave them in the water.
Right.
So I used that spike as well. So I put that on the end of that string, and I tied that string up with it. And then I was like, why not? It appears it really good just in case if the arrow doesn't go with it. Yeah. The arrow didn't go with it. So I guess I was aiming up a little bit too high at this target, and when I did, it went straight over the box, went straight into the neighbor's underpinning on the trailer, and it hit. It's a metal one, so it hit, and it hit loud.
Hell yeah.
As soon as it hit, I didn't know what to do. I was like, left the bow on the ground, and I went inside like I was hiding.
Yeah.
18, by the way. 18
you should have thrown the bow in the bushes and then ran in.
Yeah. The string is still attached, you know what I mean? So all they had to do was follow the string to the bow, and I was like, shit, they found it. You know what I mean? Not like it was fucking hidden good anyways. They came knocking on the door. They said, was this one of you guys? You know, I don't know. I don't really recall being outside at all today.
I don't answer questions.
Why y'all sweaty? Working out inside of here is a lot.
Watching Cops.
I fucking love that movie. Now, I guess what we can talk about a little bit more is on the tattoo world itself. Do you think that they are coming? It's coming a lot easier to a lot of these younger generations with the new technology and the new machines and the type of equipment they get to use versus the equipment you got to use when you started?
Right. I would say there's a lot less focus on having to know how to like tune a machine. Like you don't have to do that anymore.
Right.
So that's easier in a sense, but I feel like it's easier now mainly because of how much knowledge there is out there available to you for free, and it's awesome. Like it's good. It's good that it's easier. Everything always gets easier. People bitch about shit being easier now, but it's like that's kind of the idea with civilization.
Right.
It's like it gets easier. You make improvements, things get fucking easier.